Alright, what is up everybody? Dragon Gamer here, and welcome to another episode of Skyward Sword HD. In the last episode, we ended up collecting the rest of the goddess cubes that we had collected throughout Faron Woods, and we ended up delivering a new plant species to Instructor Eldin for him to inspect, plant or animal. I guess whatever you prefer, because it's kind of a hybrid, being one of the Kikuis. And in this episode, well, we ended up in Eldin volcano, but we lost all our stuff. So for this episode, we're going to have to run around and get our stuff back, because these chests here are where we have to go to get our stuff back. So, let's get going. This is kind of a cool stealth mission, but at the same time, it's kind of annoying how it is making you... Oh, hello. I'll hold that thought for a second. Hey! What are you thinking? You shouldn't be out here in the open with no way to defend yourself. This place is crawling with thugs. Well, just be careful. They don't spot you while you're sneaking around. And I probably don't even need to say this again, but seriously, pal, don't let them bad guys see ya, you hear? They ain't gonna do nothing nice if they catch you, so don't do anything heroic and get yourself caught. Got it? Ah, you know, I really worry about you, pal. It's a weakness of mine. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna show you something good. Open up your map. Feel just terrible for you, pal. Here, let me do one more thing for you. Old Platts here is gonna show you what's in all the treasure chests. Ta-da! Ooh. Alright. After all, none of it looks like stuff I'd really want anyway. Anyhow. But if some of them things are yours, I'd bet you're gonna wanna get them back, right? Alright then, I'm going back to rummage around for treasure. See you later. See you later. You have been a big help, Mr. Magma Pet, sir. But, yeah, we're kind of gonna be going through it for a little while in order to get our stuff back. This is probably gonna take us a little bit. This stealth mission, while cool, is really kind of annoying, because it's just like, it is basically climbing up Eldin volcano again, but it is kind of unique in how they're having you do it, but it's just like, yeah, it's just, I could see why some may not be a fan of this, especially if you're not a fan of stealth missions, but like, I think some stealth missions are kind of ow. No, not some stealth missions are kind of ow. I think some stealth missions are kind of cool. Like this one, the idea of this one is really cool. It's just, yeah, I think kind of all speaks for itself. Sorry, Choo-Choo, I'm gonna go dig in this hole now. And I cannot go that way, so I'm gonna dig my way around this way. Take the long way. Man, I don't know what we would have done without these Mogmits, to say the very least. Because it's just like, well, we do have to get some of our stuff back. Imagine having to crawl through here and find the Mogmits to dig around. It would make this a whole lot more of a hassle and a lot less fun. Ow. Just don't know why I felt the need to crawl up to a bomb like that, but I thought I'd be, like, get past the flower, but also be a safe distance away from the explosion. Alright, head on up through here. And let's just see where... Okay, so we're really close to claw shots. And I guess that would be a good thing to get back right now, if we are able. Nothing there. Okay. Let's hop up here. And get out of here, choo-choos. Goodness gracious. Okay. Got that watch tower there, so we can't really do anything there other than that digging spot, which looks like it's gonna lead us to what we need. Alright. Gotta be very careful though not to fall in the light. And in fact, I think just for the sake of it, I'm gonna show you guys what this does. If you end up getting caught by these guys, he's gonna blow the horn and you're gonna get knocked unconscious. Which is really not adding good to my concussion ratio of just rolling into things and hurting my head and just all that stuff, which is really funny, but also at the same time, it's really not that funny. It's just like, ow, my head. Poor Link is going to have so much brain damage by the time this adventure is over. Holy crap. Strike the bug. I shall follow you. I shall take out the bug. Ow. Thought I could get... I'm just taking a lot of senseless damage for no apparent reason other than just being careless. I need to be a little bit more careful when it comes to this right now. Alright. Got him. We probably could exit out right now, but I feel like we should try to kill this guy. Alright. Come on. Okay. Come here. Oh, this way. I'm gonna wait for him. Nope, he's not gonna come this way. Damn it. Okay. And you're dead. Very nice. Kill the insect problem for the moglins. I think they will very much appreciate me getting rid of their pest problem. That is just gonna be a running theme, which it already kind of has been a running theme where I made the joke before. Ooh, no, we skipped straight past the claw shots and went to the gust bellows. Okay. The gust bellows. The item that is ironically perfect to what I was just about to talk about, where it's just like opening Link's maid and cleaning and pest service, where it's just like he cleans out not only the pests, like bugs and other things, but also cleans up your dust problems. And unfortunately, we do not have the bug net to get you guys back, which kinda sucks. But I'm gonna go back around and see if we can snag our claw shots while we're down here. This is not gonna be pretty. But we're gonna have to get around here some way. I think it'd be cool if we had our slingshot right now, but I think we're gonna have to just play it really safe for right now. Let's see, how far does he come up to us? Okay, so he's just on the other side of the wall. Okay, that might be doable. If we are at least somewhat careful here. Just drop that here. Oh, wait, I don't think we can get back up there from there, can we? Let's see. Clear out this pathway. We have easy access back this way. Dang it, the stupid jelly blobs are just everywhere. I think we're gonna have to maybe wait on that whole thing for right now, because it looks like it's gonna be really hard to actually get the claw shots back without the slingshot. So let's try to make our way be somewhat up there to hopefully get either the bomb bag or be able to get the claw shots. Not the claw shots, the slingshot, so we can get the claw shots, yes. Okay, okay, so it looks like it is going to... Okay, maybe never mind then. Because I thought that, hey, maybe we could just ignore that for now, but it seems like it doesn't want us to. Unless we can do this and maybe sneak past that guy. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I think we're in the good. So let's go this way. Cross the very resilient bone bridge. And head over here. Alright, now we'll lead us to the whip over here. Can I get that from here? Yes, I can. Alright. Trying to play it a little bit more safe after being very reckless at the beginning of this video. Get out of here, guys. Gosh dang. Get out of here. Okay. So it looks like yeah, the whip's gonna be up that way. Oh god. Oh god, this is gonna be tough. Especially with the jelly blobs just being extra annoying as possible. Yes, I see that chest, but it is... I obviously can't jump up to it, so I don't know why you're even showing that to me right now. And it's hard to do this any other way. Let's see. What is this? Okay, so that just took us forward. I'm gonna be honest, guys, it's a little tricky navigating this place in the certain way. I don't think there's a specific order you have to navigate it, but like, it does get tricky depending on the order that you end up navigating this place. And did I really just run into a dead end? That is bad, that is bad. Maybe not. That guy's right there. Whew. See if I can... Wait, is this gonna stop here? Yes, it is. Crap. Let's see, this takes me back over here. Even taking me where I wanted to. Let's see. No, this is taking us way back now. Okay. Like I said, it's a little bit tricky to navigate in which way you get your items at which time. And it just, it becomes kind of a problem. It's just knowing which ones to navigate, to which way, and all that fun stuff. Let's see. Can I... No. Okay. So it's definitely pointing us in a way to get the claw shots. It's just... Okay. Oh, come on! I guess I'm thinking too much like Breath of the Wild and trying to make shortcuts in ways I can't shortcut things. Okay, game, I guess I kind of get to the point. I think he's gonna come back this way, right? Yes, he is. So I'm gonna wait. Okay, so if we get the claw shots there and the whip there, because the claw shots will make it easier to get the whip up here. Let me get the... Okay. I think I have a whip. But it is kind of tricky. Yep. Nothing to see here. You. Oh, come on! Got too carried away trying to rush and just my way across and everything. God dang it, man. Patience is key when it comes to these things. If you are not being patient, you're gonna run into a lot of trouble, like how I am currently running into a lot of trouble with this kind of stuff, because it's just, yeah, getting caught by these stupid guys, and on top of getting caught by these guys, just, yeah, stuff just been making it harder for yourself, making stuff just a hell to get through. Do not jump into the lava again, please. Whatever you do. Okay. Don't actually think I don't think I want to come out. Because I think keyword is I think. Go this way. Try to go back this way and just be a bit more patient than what I was before. We may be able to get around these guys. Yeah. Just hide in this house here and recover from the silly amount of damage that I have been taking just by being reckless and careless. Just trying to rush through this when this is something you really can't rush through. You have to be very careful in how you get through this, because if you are not, yeah, you're gonna give yourself a lot harder time than you need to. Okay, this way. I know I keep saying that, but it's just to be point home because I am currently struggling because I am trying to rush myself when I really don't need to. You. And we'll try to sneak up again. Here. And we will try to catch him with the stops. Being cranky. Okay, he's going this way. See if I can get him to hit his head here. Yep. His head. Wasn't able to move fast enough, maneuver myself. Hello. And I can just go forward and hit him. All part of the plan, even though not exactly, but it just worked out that way. Worked out well for me. Alright, let's dig our way back up from the burrow and grab the oh-so-graded and fated to have claw shots, which will make our way around here a bit easier, since we can now take the high ground over these guys. Alright. There is definitely a joke there, but I'm not going to make it. Star Wars fans, you can make it for me. Or even if you're not a Star Wars fan, you can make it for me, but I am not going to. This here. And see, is there anything down here for us? I do not think there is. Ooh, there's this, which will lead us to somewhere of interest. But let us see. Ooh, that'll lead us to the whip there. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So let's head down this way, actually, with that stream to get the whip. Let's see. Yeah, there's none of those things up there. Let's cross. And to follow the stream down, which... Alright, let's see. I think... Yeah, if I get the whip here, and then I head up to get the slingshot after this, I should be in a really good spot. Here. Yes, so we're right on top of it. I don't think I can get these. Yeah, I figured as much, but I wanted to try anyway. Okay. I'm gonna wait for our friend there to move so we can come up here and sneak up behind him. Head over here on the other side of the wall, inconspicuously. Ooh, I see claw shot targets, so we're gonna go over here. Not claw shot targets, but IV4 our claw shots at the very least. And we're going to throw them up. Oof. That burns. Ha, literally, it burns. He burned his butt on the lava. Okay, bad joke, but still. Had to be said. And we got our whip back. I'm gonna whip it to these guys to get our stuff back. Let's see. Not much for us to do there, so we have to go this way and use our whip over here. Now that activates the plant. I forget what those things are called, but it activates that guy for us to get caught on the spike fence. No, it activates that for us, so we are able to... Why is it doing that? So we can wall shot on over the fence, thankfully. Make sure I'm not going crazy, but I was for a second thinking I was. Now we can use these bombs here to run with this and throw it over there. Oh god. Getting a little too antsy-pantsy. Thought I had less time on that bomb than I did. Throw that over there and blow that up. Time here. Thank you. And now we have our little way back here. So if we blow this up, we will now have our way. See, are there any closer bombs? I do not see closer bombs. So we're going to have to head over here and hopefully be able to run over there with these bombs and blow that up so we can have access to our way up. Okay, that isn't exactly what I had in mind, but it works out like better than planned, I guess. Alright, now we are all the way up here. Hey, Plats. Wheeze, so hot. Ugh. One of the most amazing treasures of the world just up ahead. Let's see. Ooh. It's heading up, so let's head back this way. So we still definitely need our slingshot and our bombs over here. Because I know that this leads us, yeah, but we need our bomb bag for this. Okay. Hello. A little while ago, all of them bad guys started disappearing. Then I noticed they were all gathering up ahead. They must have something good. Alright then. So I guess that means we're gonna have to head back down this way. Hopefully have a way to our slingshot, because we do not have our slingshot or our bomb bag yet, which would be doing us wonders right now if we did have it. And there's a goddess cube chest over there, which I do not have the ability to get. Drat. Oh well. Let's see. Let me check this digging spot over here. That you see that I do not have the ability to use. Gosh dang it. Okay. Let's try to ride this lava flow and see where it can take us there. Or actually, hold on. I think, well, yeah, let's try the Piats actually. Because there are those platforms below us are useful to us, but also I feel like you kind of want to just use your Piat for the moment. Can I actually hit you from here with this thing? No, I can't. Okay. But I try at least. Here comes our next platform here. Dangling my feet over the sun. Drop down. Over here. Whew. Okay. Not yet. Leave the next platform, please. Alright. Let me... Ow! Crap. I knew that was a bad idea when I did it. God dang. It's not gonna Again, just patience being my problem here. Just, I don't want to be patient. I've had, like, patience problems always a little bit, always as a gamer. Especially when I was a little kid, I had really bad patience problems. But just, like, yeah. I've gotten a lot better with patience, but it's just, like, even still, it's just, I have occasional moments where I just want to be antsy and just get it done and get to what I need to do. But anyway, we got the scatter shot back, which is very nice. And it is fully restocked for us. How convenient. Maybe it was already, actually, before we got here, but either way, let's see, can I reach those from here? Yes, I can, actually. So let us go up the mountain. This. And that one. And Spider-Man are away. Over here. And now that we have the slingshot, we should be able to head over here and get our last item that we need. Let's see. And I could run past him, which is why I was hyping up the slingshot and why it is very useful for this area. Because I can hit him as well, and we can dig in here, and get slingshot pellets. Oh, right. I know why they're giving us all these, which is very unnecessary amount of pellets, unless you have, like, probably, I don't even know, even if you had, like, the maximum, I don't think it would be this much needed, but anyway. Let's dig under here. Now that we have stunned him, we can use that to stun the tower guys. And get to this here. This, put that there. And is there anything down here? No. Had to check. And then we can head over here and dig our way out for everybody's favorite item in this game. Well, maybe not everybody's favorite, but we get the bomb bag back. It is a very useful item to say the least. And we get this gust of wind for us to do this and save our bomb. Kerblooey! And good riddance to you, good sir. Now, I can go back to my slingshot, stun you, and run past you as quickly as I can. Stun you, and get out of here. Get the hell out of Dodge. Which now means we can head back up here, and then we can head back and finally open up that spot that has been eluding us, that we were not able to open before, and hopefully make it back to the depths of the volcano. Let's see, I hope this... no, it doesn't blow up. I was actually kind of worried that if I ran in here with the bomb, that it would blow up, but then again, that's just Breath of the Wild thinking, I guess. I have been thinking and playing a lot of Breath of the Wild on the Switch too, which is just really nice, by the way. And I am actually, because I'm playing this on my OG Switch, that I'm gonna, as my last video for this series, I'm gonna probably do a contrast of the Switch 1 versus Switch 2 of this game, but there's really not that big of a difference. There is in terms of performance, but like in terms of graphics, it's not gonna be a super noticeable difference. Maybe it is to some, but as someone that isn't super huge in terms of noticing graphical differences, unless it's like actually really substantial or have a side-by-side with it, I'm honestly not gonna really notice it that much. And we got all those guys over there. And a final chest. Before, ooh, fair. But I don't have any bottles, so I'm gonna just keep you there and hope you stay. Alright. Let's see. Remove our sword. We have the True Master Sword back, and we also have Fi back as well. Hello, Fi. Thank you, Masterling. Please excuse me for leaving your side during this brief trouble with the volcanic eruption. While I was here, I detected a strong source of power emanating from the area on the far right. Signs indicate a 60% chance that the dragon who knows a verse from the Song of the Hero dwells there. Please reacquire the rest of your gear and continue your search for the dragon. Alright then. I think we'll do just that then. Let's see, can I... How do I want to do that? Because... let's see. Can I... No. Oh, does belong past that. That is a thing I... Well, I was trying to save the ferry, but I was just kind of trying to look around. I'm just gonna hold the bomb. Like, for... Like, do let time run out, and then do this. That, not like that. God dang it. Can Nope. Come on. I don't have my beetle, so how does one get past that issue? I'm a little bit stumped on this one, even though I feel like I should. The answer is really simple. Oh, come on. Just, Can I... Roll it? No. And I can't get it to stay up there either. Why is this trickier than I remember? Because I don't know why it's like that. Where I can't really pull my bombs there. Actually, I guess I can. Maybe it's telling me to do that. Oh, yeah, I could just... Just not remembering things 100%. It's just... Watch out for that. Jump over here. Can't quite hit you. Can't hopefully get to that. Nope. Better just jump off. Goodness gracious. Going to jump over here, and I honestly forgot about this. I apologize, guys. It just run over here, and I see what you want me to do. I could not see you before because I was blind. Not really, but just it's hard to remember everything 100% all the time. I shall have my revenge on you! How dare you take all my stuff from me when I was unconscious. It's Monster Claw, because I did see that drop back there. And let's see... Not much for us here. So, let's just grab this chest, which, funnily enough, has... the rest of our stuff in it. Very nice. I guess they got kind of lazy after hiding a lot of our other stuff. Okay, you won't hear me complaining. After all this other stuff they've had us go running around for, I'm not complaining about a little bit of an easy time. Ooh, can I see. Can I pick this up and just restock my bomb bag real quick after me just being a dum-dum and just not knowing what to do there for a second when I just misremembered something. I think we can hold up to maybe 25, I guess. Let's see. No, it's actually gonna be 30. Okay. Back here, maybe a bit excessive, but I do intend to explore Eldin volcano and get the rest of those goddess cube chests that I have yet to acquire. And then also end up going to get those as well for in the sky, the goddess cube chests from those goddess cubes, and just like I did with woods and all that fun stuff. Ooh, not my shield equipped though, so I do want back equipped. Back and equipped. Very nice. I barely make it. Oh, dang it. Okay. Well, let's just head in here. Because I do plan to go back and get those anyway. We can this one with our sword. And watch the very, very painful monster have mucus coming out of his nose, and it's just really gross. How did I miss that? Okay, that's kind of crap, but okay. Anyway, let us, unfortunately, make the monster's pain even worse. Because it just, when you get that kind of sick and you have the really long, really nasty mucus, it's just really gross. Still managed to get it. Well, let's just head in here. Oh, a man of flesh and blood has walked his way to the heart of my burning hall. Now this is something. If I have the right of it, the mark you bear upon your hand is not just a fashionable decoration. There can be no doubt about it then. The goddess has chosen you to hear the melody I have guarded for her all these years. Listen well, human child. I will sing you my part of the song of the year. Song of the hero. You learn another part of it. I'm afraid that eruption was caused by an explosion of my power. It looks like you were caught up in it. My apologies. The skies above this land should clear soon. You should go. And as he says, it is all cleaned up now. And thankfully of all the monsters too, because good lord. Would not want to fight my way through all those hordes again. Report, Master. The volcanic activity has impeded your return to the sky earlier has ceased. It is now possible to return to the sky again. Well done, Master. You have acquired the second part of the Song of the Hero. The final part can be found somewhere within Lanayru Desert. Alright. But I think this is where we're going to end things here for now. So, next time on Skyward Sword HD, we will do some Goddess Cube chest hunting around here. Maybe do some potential side quests for some gratitude crystals that may be here for us. Go collect those goddess cube chests that we collect from here in Eldin Volcano. Then we'll head to Linear Desert. With that all being said, see you guys then. Dragon Gamer out.